Hello everyone, welcome to Win Chemistry. Now we are in the seventh video where we are going to discuss NN dicyclohexyl carbonamide. So if you have not watched my earlier videos on reagents, please watch where I have covered 6 reagents. Now this is the 7th important reagents which we are going to discuss. This is known as, now directly I will start without wasting your time, that is NN dicyclohexyl carbonamide. This is NN dicyclo. This is dicyclohexyl groups which are attached to 2 nitrogen and it is known as carbonamide. So DCC is used what is the main function of DCC? Is an very important powerful dehydrating agent, and remember it is always stored in anhydrous conditions. So how to prepare DCC? A very important is preparation of DCC. You can just take a screenshot if you want to make a note. So DCC is prepared by the reaction of, this is dicyclohexyl urea or dicyclohexyl thiourea with paratoluene sulfonyl chloride. A water molecule is removed and dicyclohexyl carbonamide is generated. This is what our DCC, a very simple reagent. Here we can use PTSA when we are taking dicyclohexyl thiourea, and we can take Hg2O when we are taking dicyclohexyl thiourea. These are oxidation reactions. On oxidation, these are oxidation reactions. On oxidation of these two compounds with these reagents, we are getting DCC. Now, what are the applications of DCC? The main application of DCC is dehydration. Now, you take any esterification reaction. Here we take acid and we take alcohol. Now, what we need to make to convert these two into ester? Just we need to remove an water molecule out of it. When we remove a water molecule out of it, our ester is formed. So what is the reagent, better reagent which we can use is a DCC. DCC, what it will do? It is looking for just a water molecule. So wherever water molecule formation is possible, there DCC is playing a very important role. So in esterification reaction, a water molecule is removed and ester is formed. Now similarly, preparation of amides. Now what is the amide? In amide also a removal of water molecule takes place, okay, or you can say a peptide bond formation. Here one hydrogen from this nitrogen and OH from this will come out as water molecule and we get amide. Now similarly, when I take two amino acids, when they react with DCC, what will happen? They undergo peptide bond formation. Now this OH and this hydrogen will be removed as a water molecule, and whatever bond is formed between this carbonyl and this nitrogen is called as a peptide bond. Hence DCC is very useful reagent in the peptide bond formation. Now lactonization of gamma hydroxy acids. Now what are gamma hydroxy acid? Now this is a carboxylic acid, this is alpha carbon, this is beta carbon, and this is gamma carbon. So this is gamma hydroxy carboxylic acid. Okay. Now this is gamma hydroxy carboxylic acid when it is treated with DCC or pyrimidine. Now carboxylic acid and OH together they react and they remove water molecule and they form a ester. So a cyclic ester is known as what? A lactone. This is also an esterification reaction, but you remember a cyclic ester is known as lactone. So this OH is removed and this H is removed. You will get a lactone with the elimination of water molecule. Now next application of DCC is synthesis of alpha beta unsaturated ketone. This we have discussed in our retrosynthetic analysis also, how to convert alpha beta unsaturated ketone to beta hydroxy ketone and beta hydroxy ketone to alpha beta unsaturated compounds. Now what we do is we do just a dehydration of beta hydroxy compounds and we get what? Alpha beta unsaturated compounds. This reaction we have studied in disconnection approach of alpha beta unsaturated compounds, that is two group disconnection of alpha beta unsaturated compounds. Now this you need to find out. Now let's discuss, before solving these reactions, let's find out the mechanisms. Now how the mechanism is taking place. Now what will happen? This N will pull electron towards itself. So this carbon is generating a plus charge and where electrons are there on the nitrogen. So these electrons will come on the carbon, and what you get, RC double bond O, just you to ignore it, RC double bond O, oxygen, C double bond N, now this side double bond N, C6H11, C6H11, and CO, C single bond NH, C6H11. Further, a removal of H, addition of H plus takes place, and you will get NH plus C6H11. Now here what is happening, now our alcohol, this is an esterification reaction. Now after this, a C double bond O moves here, lone pair of electrons come on the electrophilic carbon. Now what happens is, H plus is later removed, so what you get, OR, CO minus, R, O, C. This everything remains as it is. Now this minus charge again comes here, this bond shifts here, this bond comes here. Now what you get, R, C double bond O, OR, and this bond breaks, C double bond O, single bond NH, C6H11, NH, C6H11. This is the mechanism of the DCC. Now let's solve some of the examples. Now we are going to discuss these three reactions. Now which is this compound? This is an alpha, this is beta hydroxy carbonyl compound. First compound is beta hydroxy carbonyl compound. This is alpha and this is beta. Now what is the formula when it is a beta hydroxy carbonyl compound? Just remember, when we treat with DCC, the dehydration takes place and alpha beta unsaturated compound is formed. So no need to think, only alpha beta unsaturated compound is formed. Now here an acid is there, an alcohol is there. So obviously a water molecule you can remove by any method, whether this OH or H, anything. Now this CO and O will get connected and it will form a cyclic ester. CH2, C double bond O, this is O and this is the product. Now if you take here, there are two carboxylic acid groups. Now H and OH we will remove. Mechanism is very simple, just you can practice it. The mechanism is again quite simple. C double bond O, this is C double bond O, and what is the formed is, this is anhydride. Now whatever product is formed is anhydride. So wherever there is an removal of water, dehydration, then there we are using DCC. The very important role of DCC is dehydration. So these are the applications of DCC. We have discussed synthesis of DCC, mechanism of DCC, reactions of DCC, and some reactions we have also solved. Hope you have understood. It's very simple reagent. So thank you for watching the video. Please keep watching all the videos of reagents. Every day I am going to cover 1 or 2 reagents. Thank you.